People turn to legal or consultancy firms when something important and often stressful is going on. They are starting a company, reviewing a contract, navigating a dispute, or trying to understand what their next step should be. These are not casual inquiries. When someone asks a question in this space, they are looking for clarity, not assumptions, not guesswork. Clear guidance about process, requirements, and what comes next. And how that clarity is delivered shapes their confidence from the very beginning. Legal and consultancy firms handle high volumes of repeated intake and process questions. Clients want to understand documentation requirements, service scope, timelines, and procedural steps before they commit. They often ask the same foundational questions across email, calls, and website inquiries. But when responses depend entirely on availability, inbox load, or memory, delays happen. And professionals end up repeating the same structured explanations again and again. The information is already documented: service descriptions, client onboarding checklists, compliance requirements, engagement terms, frequently asked questions. The problem isn't a lack of information, it's finding the right answer when you need it. When documentation is scattered across folders, emails, and internal systems, finding and explaining the right information takes time. That time is valuable. And it should be spent on analysis, advisory, and client strategy, not repeating intake instructions. The smarter way is to make approved information easy to find. When clients hear consistent explanations about what's required and what happens next, trust builds early. And when your team relies on the same verified content, everyone stays aligned. Rather than repeating information manually, you maintain one central source that's always accessible. GetMyAI for legal and consultancy allows firms to create a custom assistant with a clearly defined role. You decide its tone, boundaries, and the type of inquiries it should address. This ensures that every response reflects your firm's communication standards and professional positioning. You train the assistant using only your approved documentation. It learns from service guides, onboarding instructions, and verified internal materials. The assistant does not provide legal advice. It does not interpret complex scenarios. It explains structured processes and requirements exactly as documented. Every response is grounded in content your firm has approved. Clients arrive better prepared. Initial conversations are more focused. Teams spend less time clarifying basic process questions and more time delivering meaningful advisory work. If your legal or consultancy practice handles frequent inquiries about documentation, processes, and next steps, clarity matters. GetMyAI helps you deliver structured, consistent information based on your approved content. See how GetMyAI helps with client questions, documents, and daily legal work in the link below.